love so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Hello YouTube, this is Necrostevo and you're watching one of my narrated Wi-Fi battles. Man, I didn't get a chance to stream like I wanted to. I didn't get a chance to put up a battle last Friday. Even though I did post a link to an LP that I'm doing with Chicken Taunter. So you guys be sure to go check that out if you haven't seen it. I also had a battle on Ominous Ass's channel. I had several things. What else did I have? Oh yeah, and Trainer Connor posted a battle against me. Today's match is an OU match that I had against Hachune, one of my Twitter followers, and one of my great rivals. So it was a really weird match. I made a lot of really bad plays during this battle, and I wanted to post this battle to kind of illustrate what happens when you make bad plays and kind of try and come back from that. I start off with Donphan. This is a new one. I finally bred a new Donphan. Adamant, max HP, max attack, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, and Earthquake with the Custap Berry. So here, I actually thought that she was just going to set up with Shell Smash, but she goes right for the Surf, which I thought was a little bit odd. Okay, so I'm at my Sturdy, so that means my next attack will activate my Custap Berry. I get a critical hit on the Earthquake. That's not going to end up mattering, really. She had a Focus Sash anyway for first thing, but it would have been a 2-hit KO. And the Custap Berry is going to allow me to go first, even though she has a speed boost, because I get an increased priority to my next move. And so the Earthquake is going to knock it out. Now, I could have set up my Stealth Rocks right there, but I didn't want her to be running around with the +1 Omastar, just running around on my team with that. So I went ahead and went for the knockout. Salamence comes out, and I didn't really want to switch anything into it, and I was afraid she would start Dragon Dancing, expecting me to switch or something, and that's not going to work out. So she gets +1 from that. I have Dutch here, who is actually a defensive Rotom Heat, and I took that +1 pretty well, and I burn it, but guess what? She has Lumberry. So Salamence is going to heal with his Lumberry, and that means we are in for some trouble here. I don't really have anything that can take a +2 Dragon Claw, except for my Murkrow. So I'm going to have to sacrifice something, because I definitely need Rotom Heat. That is going to be very necessarily have later on in the battle. And so I send out Smart Girl. It actually takes the +1 Dragon, +1 Earthquake. Predicted very nicely by my opponent for me to switch there. But that being said, it still just gets knocked out. Now her Salamence has +2, and I'm going to have to go into Murkrow to kind of stall it out. So here she probably expected me to use like Mean Look and trap it in, but I went straight for the Perish Song because I didn't know how much a +2 Dragon Claw would do against me. She sends in Scizor, and I'm like, okay, that's good. Now this thing will be forced out eventually too, and I can just sit in here and go for substitutes until it U-turns, and then maybe even Mean Look trap something in to give me a free switch or something like that. I don't know. She goes for the X Scissor, which was kind of interesting to me. You don't see Scizor with X Scissor very much. She does switch out though, probably predicting me to just roost up. And I knew right there she was probably going to switch, so I used that opportunity to go for the Mean Look. And now I can switch out Iki into something else for free. So I decided to go into my Breloom just because she might go for Leech Seed, but she actually goes for Tailwind. So I was like, okay, that's not too bad because I have priority. Here she predicts me to switch out into something because she just set up the Tailwind, so she probably predicted me to maybe go back into Murkrow. But I'm just going to sit in here and go for Swords Dance. And I've been changing around Sensei's moveset a lot. When I leveled it up, I forgot to have it learn Spore from Shroomish, so it has Low Kick, Bullet Seed, Mach Punch, and Swords Dance. Just because I really can't think of anything else to do with it. I don't really want to breed another one because this one has such great IVs and it took so long. But anyway, it's not a big deal. Expecting her to switch out again though, I just Swords Dance one more time. That Low Kick did a great amount of damage to that Whimsicott even after the Cotton Guard. And now that her Tailwind is down, I am going to be able to outspeed with my Mach Punch. If her Tailwind was still up, her Bullet Punch may have gone first. And there we have it. If I had gotten the stupid stealth rocks up earlier in the game, I would have been able to KO the Scizor right there. Scizor. It's so weird getting used to pronouncing Pokemon the quote-unquote correct way. It's like how Garb Odor, I used to always call it Garbodor, but it's Garb Odor, as in being cloaked or you're wearing clothes that have a bad odor. Whatever, not my problem there. Here, since she didn't have any boost, I figured I could live one Dragon Claw, hit her with the low sweep so that she's slower than me, and then hit her with another low sweep. And that's actually going to work out. I get a critical hit, but since she would have been slower than me, it's not going to matter at all, because I could have just hit her with another low sweep after her speed fell. So, that worked out. Here I was like, she's probably just going to go for the Detect, but I cannot risk going for another Swords Dance, because I literally have nothing for this Yanmega now. I am pretty sure most Yanmega carry Ancient Power, so my Rotom Heat can't really do anything to it. And then Bug Buzz and Air Slash will be able to take care of Murkrow in 2 hits. And then Hydreigon, of course, is outspended hit with the Bug Buzz. So I was like, man, what can I do about this thing? Looking at my team, I really couldn't do anything. Besides maybe try to go out and live a hit with Dutch and finish it off with a Volt Switch. But of course, like I predicted, she does have Ancient Power. And I carry Ancient Power on my own Yanmega Ocularis. And it's pretty fun to use that, especially when you randomly get that 10% boost chance. That is very nice. And for those of you guys who aren't aware, the reason Yanmega has Ancient Power is because way back in like the Precambrian era, which is around the time that like Kabuto and Kabutops and Omastar and all those guys were roaming around a lot, there was a lot more oxygen in the atmosphere, and so organisms could be as big as Yanmega and still have plenty of oxygen to have their bodies function. So Yanmega being that big was not the issue like it would be current day, where it's like you can't sneak up on prey very easily. There's a lot less oxygen in the atmosphere, so it's hard to pump out throughout your body and all that good stuff. So that is your Precambrian era little mini tour thing. I don't know. If you want to find out more about that, go read my blog about Kabutops. But anyways, as I predicted, this battle is going to be over because I didn't have anything for Yanmega. If only I had been able to save Smart Girl in the beginning. But that, I think that turned around very quickly into like a 0-1. But I did enjoy the battle. No, I think she still had Whimsicott left, so 0-2. But good match. Still a very good match. I enjoyed it. Woo! Hopefully I can get back on my upload schedule this week. Expect another battle on Friday. And I don't really have anything else going on. I am building a new OU team. So, it's going to be based around Subseed, Calm, Especially Defensive Venusaur. And it will be using... I'm trying to figure out a good teammate for Venusaur, and right now Pelipper is looking fantastic. A max defense Pelipper can take a Stone Edge from a Teraki and Choice Scarf with, that's Jolly of course, and still have like 6% of his HP left over guaranteed, no matter what. So, that seems like an appropriate partner. If you guys can think of other good partners for a balanced team that Venusaur might go good with, I'd be interested to hear you guys' suggestions, just because many heads are better than one, as Dodrio has shown, although that may not be necessarily true with Dodrio, because they fight all the time. I don't know, we're not going to fight, we're just going to generate some good ideas. Looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I will see you all on Friday. Not literally. Bye now.